Hey guys, I have another candle review, and this time around it's for the 14.5 ounce 3-wick Gingham candle from Bath & Body Works. This is part of the upcoming signature collection, although it's not called signature collection anymore. Their personal fragrance, body care, scented body care lineup that's called Gingham by Bath & Body Works. It's supposed to celebrate everything that is Bath & Body Works and optimism and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, so it is indeed the upcoming body care scent, comes in the usual body care ritual, but it also has an accompanying candle. Super cute. Obviously, the whole gingham concept and packaging is going to do a lot of the selling or hyping for this product because the scent is just really not that great, at least in my opinion. So we have the candle here. I was not a fan of the perfume. It was just very boring and underwhelming. It wasn't terrible, but it was just very boring and generic. That I was like, okay, whatevs. The perfume's nothing that great. But let me try the candle just because, it's in cute gingham packaging once again. And being a collector and Bath & Body Works fan, of course, I had to pick up the candle and see what it was all about. So the notes on this read, blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine with essential oils. So this on cold smells pretty much, close enough to the perfume or body care fragrance. I was like, okay, let me try it. But after burning it, oh geez, I just have to come out and say I really don't enjoy this. It's just quite nasty. I can't stomach it, and I really do not enjoy it at all while it's burning. It's very duplicate or similar to the Perfect Spring candle that came out earlier in the year. I did a review on it. I hated that one. If you like the Perfect Spring, then you probably will enjoy Gingham. But if you don't like the Perfect Spring, you probably also will not enjoy Gingham. The thing is, the perfume for this, or the body care, is decent or fine. It's not excellent, but it's not off-putting. Whereas the candle is very off-putting to me. It's something about it is so chemical and synthetic. Oh God, I know I use the word synthetic all the time, but this is a shining example of a BBW synthetic Frankenstein, made in the lab fragrance, rather than I can't imagine anything out in the wild or natural ever smelling like this. It's just there's something so chemically and plasticky and synthetic about this that I really am not enjoying. It sort of has that hairspray slash Windex slash cleaner vibe to it. It's just really not that good. I just can't imagine going into somebody's house with this burning and being like, oh wow, it smells delightful in here, rather than ooh girl, what did you just use to clean your house with? Did you just light chemicals on fire? Oh, it's just I can't get on board with it. Yeah. Any case, I guess what it's supposed to smell like, or I guess what I get other than the syntheticness, is it says blue freesia. There is definitely a clean floral in here. It's similar to the bland, clean florals that you might find in First Bloom. There's just I don't know, sort of generic, nondescript floral just chilling in the background. It's the cleaner variety. It's not super it's not powdery or perfumey. The flower itself, it's a perfumey fragrance, but the flower itself is not powdery or perfumey. It's just a clean floral fragrance is what you get, mixed with, I guess, peach and clementine. There's sort of a sugared citrus vibe to it. And I think the citrus also lends it to smelling sort of chemically or artificial or cleaner-ish, because there's a citrus note to it. And the peach is in there, but once again, it's I think that is also what contributes to smelling sort of plasticky. You know how Market Peach, Georgia peach, I'll reference is smelling dirty peaches in a plastic garbage bag. I think it's sort of that same plasticky peach component that's in here, that's mixed with that citrus note mixed with a synthetic floral, and then there's just heaps of that synthetic perfumey action in there that is just really off-putting. It's sort of similar to the pink apple punch growiness, which I don't even understand why, but it's similar to that, and it's also similar once again to the Perfect Spring. Is very, it's almost to the point that I would almost think that they're not duplicates. I don't know. I can't confirm because I gave away my Perfect Spring to my sister because I couldn't stomach it anymore, but they're immensely similar. I wish I had it to compare it, but I can't, so I can't confirm whether or not it's a repackage. It probably isn't, because this is supposed to be Gingham and not the Perfect Spring, but you know how BBW does. But once again, it's just very similar to that Perfect Spring growiness too. I get that same in the Perfect Spring. I was saying it sort of smells like celery or Old Bay, and I get that same like Old Bay celery action in here. I don't know. It's just really weird and synthetic. It's just like this grody concoction of like perfume, and for some reason, when you put it in wax form and you like light fire to it, it's just really just gets even worse and more synthetic than the perfume itself. The perfume is better and more tolerable. This, on the other hand, just transforms into something very artificial and nothing natural smelling about this. Oh, yeah, I just, obviously I've like, trashed this fragrance enough. That's my take on it, and it is what it is. So let me get into the performance. So this is either a fourth or fifth day burn. I really don't plan on burning it past this point, so I'm not going to be able to update it in terms of it dudding out. Just I can't stomach this fragrance. I never look forward to burning this fragrance. I really am only doing it for the review. I was going to buy it anyways, regardless of the review, just because it's Gingham and it's a cute collectible candle. I'm going to extinguish this and probably just keep it in my collection as like a Gingham candle. It's cute. It's BBW history, so it is what it is. But even with that said, like if this had no Gingham marketing and it was just another generic candle, people would not even pay any attention to this whatsoever. But in any case, the performance on this, I mean, couldn't ask for a cleaner burn. Like, look at that. It has a thick rope-like wicks, but they're very like sturdy and long this time around. High flames, even wax pull in no time. Like, no even like sooting or debris. Like, look at how like crystal clear that wax pull is. Like, you can see right down to like the bottom of the solidified wax. Yeah, like it's been great up to this point. As you know, the duddage usually happens in the halfway to like the last third point. So I don't know, but it's doing fine so far. As for the throw, ooh, I can definitely smell this. It like travels on the hallway and just makes me feel sick. It's a good 7 to an 8. I have no problem ever smelling it. It's, because I don't enjoy the fragrance so much, I find it to be too strong sometimes. It definitely overpowers the strawberry pound cake that I like bought with it and that I burn in an adjacent room. This one definitely overpowers it. Good 7 to an 8. Yeah, so that's a performance on this, and let me wrap it up. Overall, I would not recommend this candle fragrance alone. Obviously, I think a lot of people will purchase this just based on the marketing and the Gingham name and the cute Gingham, packaging and all that kind of stuff, and that's totally understandable. I did the same thing, but based on fragrance alone, this is just so much worse than the perfume for some reason. I'm just really not enjoying it. But yeah, it smelled better on cold and it got worse burning, so just FYI there. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.